Welcome to Emergency Dental Walk-ins, digital marketing services for the dental industry with a focus on emergency patients. Emergency patients are unique in the dental industry as they need service, usually to get out of pain. They need service quickly, and if their primary dentist is not available, they will reach out to the first dentist that will see them on an emergency basis, the first one they can find on search. Emergency patients represent an additional revenue stream to your practice. They fill a chair that would have otherwise been empty, engage staff that would have otherwise not been generating income. The percentage of patients that convert from emergency care to long-term care, at least in our experience, is significantly higher than a patient visiting the practice the first time because you are on their insurance, converting to a long-term care patient. In short, emergency patients drive new revenue, higher profits, and increase the size of your patient population. The Emergency Dental Walk-ins is a series of tiered digital marketing efforts specifically focused on search ranking to capture the emergency patient as they look for you and getting that patient to you as quickly as possible. From the instant a patient interacts with the website, there's no searching, no calling, no filling out forms. The patient is presented a map focused on where they are right now that shows them the emergency dentists closest to them. Emergency patients need help immediately. Our marketing services are entirely focused from a patient perspective on meeting that sense of immediacy so that they can be taken out of pain. Your presence on Emergency Dental Walk-ins, whether a free listing, a paid subscription, or a full-blown concierge marketing effort, will feature your actual address, maps to your location, and your actual phone number. There is no intermediary call center that the patient needs to call, hoping that they will get serviced. There's no forms to fill out asking for, where can I find a dentist? We create a direct line between the emergency patient and your office. Emergency Dental Walk-ins is a partnership between a digital marketing and search firm with over a decade experience in search and getting listed on Google, and a dental practice that went from the brink of insolvency to over $1 million in revenue as a result of digital marketing of emergency dental services. We represent two incredibly different perspectives that converge holistically for one purpose: to drive new patients to your practice. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. If you had a nickel for everyone that told you they could get you to the top of search, well, very briefly, let's take a look at Dr. Newman's search success. We welcome you to validate this example by doing the search yourself. Prove to yourself the ability of Emergency Dental Walk-ins to reach the patient. Don't listen to us. Repeat this test on your own. First, we're going to open up and clear out all of my search history so that the search that we're about to conduct is not tainted by any previous searches. It's a pure search. Now we're going to go to Google and, pretending we are a patient in pain, type in emergency dentist in Boca Raton. Now, for all the people who have ever told you they can get you ranked on Google, let's take a look. Today, not our most spectacular day. I didn't get position number 1. These first 3 listings are paid ads, and people tend to totally ignore ads. Rather unusual for us, we have a Regency Court Dentistry that did show up first. In the local listings, used to be called Google Maps, you'll see that we have Emergency Dental Walk-ins display at 6060 Southwest 18th Street, and Tower Dentistry, which is the same client, at their secondary address 6063 Southwest 18th Street in Boca Raton. Above the fold of search, we already have 2 listings and a placement on Google Maps with our patient, with our client. Scrolling further down, because 2 positions on the front page of Google is not enough, you will find that the first listing is Emergency Dental Walk-ins. The second listing is Tower Dentistry, who is our Emergency Dental Walk-in Boca Raton. We provide links back to his site that give lift to his main site so that not only is the emergency practice featured, but his core website is also lifted. But four is not enough. The next listing you'll see is the Facebook listing that we have listed for Dr. Nguyen in Boca Raton. So we now sit with 5 properties on the front page of Google. And how many people promised you a position somewhere on the front page of Google? Not quite content with only 5. As you move down, you will find that we also have our core website, which is wavesofnewdentalpatients.com. 6 positions on the front page of Google. Again, don't believe the video. Video can be faked. In your own web browser, go to Google and search for emergency dentist in Boca Raton. Your results will probably list anywhere between 5 and 8 positions that feature emergency dental walk-ins and tower dentistry in Boca Raton. When the patient visits emergency dental walk-ins, they are in for a totally unique experience when it comes to services that market dental professionals. Emergency dental walk-ins will almost immediately zero in on where they are located and show them that there are emergency dentists immediately near them. There's no forms to fill out. There's no search functionality. There is simply, here are the people closest to you. And all they need to do is click, find the dentist closest to them, click on them, and immediately the dentist's name and address is displayed for them. There's no calling a service, hoping that somebody in a call center somewhere will be able to reach a dentist on the other side of the country or perhaps on another continent for an offshore call center. This is a direct line between you and the patient who needs help. If they establish, yes, that's exactly what I need, and click on View More, they'll be presented with a map on how to get there. They'll be presented with your actual address and your actual phone number. This is a direct and immediate line of communication between you and the patient. In addition to that, there is a map on how to get there, and we leave for people the ability to review their service, which in turn will increase the search engine lift. In all, emergency dental walk-ins is focused on doing only one thing and doing it incredibly well. Ranking well on search so that an emergency patient can find you and reach out to you directly, immediately, and quickly, with no intermediary call centers, no waiting and wondering, no extra time spent searching. Our whole mission is to create an immediate link between you and the emergency patient. In our next segment, we will be showing you the different levels of service from a free listing all the way to concierge emergency dental marketing. We have a level of service to fit your practice regardless of your level of commitment to the emergency dental opportunity, all the way from free to a massive full-scale digital effort called our concierge. Until I see you on the next video, have a great day.